So you have 10 minutes. Come on, go spread out a little bit. I know. But they small spread out because I felt like it looked like this.
How about Lila's here?
How about we I think kids there?
Never got room? I don't think it's room.
I believe it's going to be loud.
That it'll be.
It's caramel popcorn. Other than Dad's popcorn, my popcorn. What's the popcorn?
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Huh?
Lila.
I'm being
Tony, you need to switch with Lila. Lila needs a spot.
They didn't catch the sarcasm.
I got it.
Lila.
Lila, you and Becca and Kara sit right there where there's an opening you can see. So far, nobody has sat there. Let's think positively. Try it out, okay?
Yeah, a couple here.
Try it out.
As far as I know. No. I was thinking of laying down, but I decided against it.
Seem like good seats.
Yeah. These aren't bad. About middle. You're about middle here.
That's a good one. Where's your happy face? Where's your happy face?
Happy for about this much.
I mean, this is like free entertainment here. This is great.
I'm sorry. Are you good?
I'm fine. I'm enjoying it actually. I'm remembering those days.
You don't have
Remembering those days. Organizing people. Oh.
this much money for this much fun.
Yeah. Hey, who'd expect it?
Be careful. I will hold it.
Are you good? Yeah.
Hi, Jim. How's it look? Okay.
Thanks, Amy. I like
Hi,
your
Tina.
strategy. Send all the kids to Chandra.
Well, can she see? And she's got popcorn. She's happy for
Didn't let everybody know we're doing this on number 3 today. I hope the message got out because we had little or no choice about the matter. So here we are. Hopefully this will keep going. For those who are interested, Robbie Benson is on tonight as the narrator. He is the guy who did the voice of the Beast in the animated Beauty and the Beast. He was the Beast, the voice of the Beast. So you know you're going to hear a good voice tonight. Yeah, it's a pretty good spot. Hi, honey. Let's see, these kids sit down, please.
You have a perfect view.
Good, excellent. Thanks, John.
Okay. When this starts,
We're almost dead center here. About, I'd say about 12 rows back, something like that. There's those first 6 aisles, and then there's the big, walking aisle, and then we're 4 back from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So we're about 12 rows back here. Almost dead center. See, you didn't think it'd be this good coming in later like you got at the end of that line and said, oh, God.
yeah, we're back there.
Yeah, sometimes you get lucky.
Oh, that's not what you wanted?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
I reserve these seats. Don't think I'm crazy. I'm talking to people here. Not to myself. Hold on. Yeah, Jim, for sure. Okay, I understand all these people will be seated, I hope, after the show starts. Everybody's kind of rearranging themselves here. But I think the view is pretty good.
Come Santa Claus. Coming down Santa Claus way.
Whoa, that's a little different.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. Can the girls scooch a little bit? Hold on a second. second. Becca, you need to get in Tony's lap. I'm a little bit wider than that. Not much. Oh, there we go.
Got this big group of 10 people, whole family here, and they're all situating themselves here. It's kind of free entertainment. 8:15 the show begins, folks. I don't know if you knew that, but 8:15, 7:15 Central, John.
Wow, this is such nice show. Get in.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the America Gardens Theater and the 2018 Candlelight Processional.
Yay!
In just a few minutes, we will begin tonight's performance, narrated by a man of many talents. Actor, director, producer, and composer, he produced and directed for television shows such as Friends and Ellen. He's been on Broadway, and in 2007, he authored the best-selling novel, Who Stole the Funny?
Yeah, what time is it?
Award-winning composer, he has written music for films like The Breakfast Club and many others. Now a college professor of film, he has taught for 2 decades at Indiana University and
Did we get a different guy?
Tisch School of the Arts. Over the years, he starred in such
There a
films
different guy?
as Ice Castles and One-on-One. But you'll best recognize him as the voice of the Beast
Okay,
in
no,
Walt
it's
Disney's
him.
animated classic, Beauty and the Beast. We are honored to
Oh.
have as our celebrity narrator this evening, live on stage in just a few minutes.
That's good, Jim.
Robbie Benson.
Yeah, I could take on Robbie Benson, dang it. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
8:08, huh? Okay, so we're 7 minutes away. And they'll reintroduce him again before they begin. I'm sure you're all familiar with this, how things go here, so I won't go on and on about it, but they get a bunch of high school kids to sing in a big choir here, and they march down the aisles with candles, thus the Candlelight Processional. And a bunch of Disney people and the Voices of Liberty are somewhat helpful in the sound, with the sound. Yeah, I think so, Eileen. Don't tell me you want a necklace too, Jim.
The little tiny old guy.
Yeah.
He likes the little tiny old guy.
He's beautiful. Have you seen his eyes?
That's like
I don't know.
Diane and...
You're gonna get here on Saturday. Jeez.
Oh, she got close to it. She got close. I know, it worked out perfect. He's like, oh, finally I found the perfect man.
Yeah, you're almost here, for God's sake. Day after tomorrow.
Only it was shorter.
You gonna come see this? I don't know. Maybe the grandkids aren't interested in this.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Just ruining the whole experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys
I
and
know.
girls,
That's what I was
have your
thinking too.
attention, please. We are so glad
Orchestra's
you are
coming out.
seated and getting ready to enjoy Epcot's Candlelight Processional. Here's a special gift that you can give to those who would also like to enjoy this presentation. Would everyone please move just a few inches towards the center of the theater? If everyone moves just a little, it will make room for more of our guests to be able to sit down and enjoy the show. Thank you very much.
Oh, it makes this really on. Yeah.
Yeah, excuse for getting pictures on. Ow, ow, ow. What? Here again. The pictures on. Ow, 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 ow.
Are you okay? She's okay. You guys stay awake for this. You cannot sleep, okay?
Some young kids sitting right in front of me here. The mom just told them they can't fall asleep. Good job.
I'm gonna get a little bit taller when it starts. Is that okay?
How much taller?
You know.
Oh,
Okay.
you're not gonna
Not
go like
much, a little
you're not
bit.
go eat feet on me or anything, are you? Okay. Man, picture's too big now.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good evening and welcome to the Candlelight Processional. Tonight's presentation is under the baton of conductor Christopher Confessore. Please welcome the Voices of Liberty as we begin Epcot's Candlelight Processional.
Here they come down the aisles. So the people going on the tree are CMs. And the kids coming down the aisles with the choirs. One year I saw one of those kids get hit by the elbow of the conductor. They come real close to him. love the signers. I love watching the signer.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome this evening's special guest narrator, Robbie Benson.
Guy's the beast.
Thank you. Thank you very much, and good evening and welcome. This year is a very special year, as it is the diamond anniversary of the Candlelight Processional. Walt Disney himself created the first Candlelight Processional at Disneyland 60 years ago. During all these years, literally millions of guests have enjoyed the Christmas story, the traditional carols, and especially
What a voice.
glorious music
What a
of the
speaking
holiday
voice.
season. To continue this marvelous heritage, I invite you to sit back and enjoy our magnificent orchestra, our amazing conductor, and our awesome singers. Now, let us begin. In the 6th month, the angel Gabriel was sent from God to a city of Galilee named Nazareth, to a virgin whose name was Mary. And the virgin was very frightened. Greetings, O favored one. The Lord is with you. She was greatly troubled at this saying. She tried to discern what sort of greeting this might be. And the angel said to her, "Do not be afraid, Mary, for you have found favor with God. And behold, you will conceive in your womb and bear a son, and you shall call his name Jesus." And it came to pass, in those days, a decree went out from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be registered. And all went, each to his own town. And Joseph also went up from Galilee, from the town of Nazareth, to Judea, to the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, to be registered with Mary, his betrothed, who was with child. And while they were there, the time came for her to give birth. And she gave birth to her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no place for them in the inn. And in the same region, there were shepherds out in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And an angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were filled with great fear. And the angel said to them, "Fear not, for behold, I bring you good news of great joy that will be for all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, who is Christ the Lord."
I don't know if you can see it, but Robbie Benson is really into it up there.
And suddenly, there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host, praising God and saying, "Glory to God in the highest, and on earth, peace, goodwill toward men." When the angels went away from them into heaven, the shepherds said to one another, "Let us go over to Bethlehem and see this thing that has happened, which the Lord has made known to us." And they went with haste, and they found Mary and Joseph and the baby lying in a manger. And when they saw it, they made known the saying that the child had been concerning, and all who heard it wondered at what the shepherds had told them. Now, after Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, in the days of Herod the king, behold, men from the east came to Jerusalem, saying, "Where is he who has been born King of the Jews? For we saw his star when it rose in the east, and we've come to worship him." And when they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceeding great joy. And behold, the star that they had seen went before them until it came to rest over the place where the child was. And going into the house, they saw the child with Mary, his mother, and they fell down and they worshiped him. Then, opening their treasures, they offered him gifts, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. of the birth of Christ has been told and retold for over 2,000 years. About 200 years ago, in a small church in Austria, the organist Franz came to Joseph Moore and he said, "Father Joseph, the organ is broken and we will have no music for the Christmas Eve service." Well, later in the day, as Joseph made his rounds, he visited a home where a baby had just been born, and he thought about the birth of the baby Jesus. He was so inspired, he wrote a poem, and he went back to the church and he found Franz. He said, "If we can't have the old organ, maybe we can have a new song, and you can play the guitar." But, Father, I only know 3 chords. Then write a song with 3 chords. Okay. Well, Franz summed and strummed, and well, soon he composed the most beautiful and beloved Christmas carol, maybe of all time. Heavenly peace. It is a gift bestowed upon all of us during this special time of year. Tonight, people around the world mark this joyful season with heartfelt sentiment. As we each treasure our unique holiday traditions of family, faith, and culture, let us join together in celebrating the birth of the blessed babe in a manger and rejoice in the universal message of peace on earth and goodwill toward men. Joy to the world.
chair.
For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government
I
shall
don't
be
know about
upon
you
his
guys, but Robbie
shoulders.
Benson's really
And his
good.
name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace.
Yeah, here we go. Everybody got to stand. Bonus, anybody knows how this tradition started? Not you. I meant his ability, people, not his looks. Get a room. Signer is just great. I still think it's dopey they all have microphones.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much. It's such a gift for me to be able to stand up here and be a part of this amazing show of talent. It's
Me
also
too,
incredible for
Tina.
me to look out at you and see your beautiful faces. It's actually moving. It's remarkable. And I see my wife, my son.
He was visibly
It's
moved
just
up
a
there.
really beautiful evening. And I want to thank you for that. As much as I loved it, I got to tell you that the Beast loved it too. But he's up in here and he just keeps telling me, get out! So, you have a wonderful, safe, happy, loving holiday season. Good night.
That was good. All the left brainers are leaving. La, 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 la. Oh, they don't send the kids down the aisles. Boy, that used to be a mess. When people were starting to leave and the kids would come down the aisles to leave, it was a mess. Glad they took that away a bunch of years ago, I think. You guys can go. Yeah. Oh man. I don't know, you can't see it most of the time, but Robbie Benson's over on the side of stage there, and he's shaking hands with every one of those kids coming off the stage. Oh, now he disappeared behind the pole. I think he's still doing it though. So in other words, Mary, you have a type. Yeah, there's a pattern there. Ground is dark enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, we
That's it, folks. Okay, I am going to try to get out here in one piece
Tonight's guest narrator
and find a decent spot for illuminations.
This evening. We remind you to check your holiday
Eileen, I need a time.
other holiday offerings here at Epcot. And for our
Oh, Mary, you are very welcome.
illuminations,
I'm heading for illuminations. I'm doing that. It's at 9:30. I'm going to find a place, as good a spot as I can at this late a time. 9:07, huh? Okay, thank you. And the torches are on. So that'll tell you that it's always less than a half hour away. So the first good thing I think I'm going to grab, I'd like to get to Canada in time to get a decent spot, but I don't know if I'll be able to get that far that quickly and get a good spot at the same time. It's kind of a mob scene right in front of me, as you can see. Things are not moving very quickly, so I'll do the best I can, folks. I really will. I'll try to get as good a spot as I can possibly get. I'll be weaving. Try to keep it on the lake. I'm trying to stay close to the lake. Dum dum. Dum 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 dum. So I didn't find Epcot all that crowded today. It looks crowded now because this is all the crowd coming out from the Candlelight Procession, but I walked onto a bunch of rides tonight. By the way, Eileen Michelle says hi. I saw her at work today at the Nemo ride. She was working the Nemo ride today. You're trying to take people away from ice streaming, Mary. Yeah, she was really busy though. She was doing a great job. She was working with the wheelchair-bound folks, trying to get helping them, assisting them getting on the ride. And she had a big group that arrived right when we hugged real quick and stuff. And she said, "Oh my God, I almost didn't see you. It's so dark in here." But she's good. She says hi. She said she's sorry to hear you were sick. She said, first thing she said to me, "Where's Eileen?" And I said, "She's sick." "Oh, it's not from the food last night, is it?" I said, "I don't think so." Yeah, for sure. She's the best. Anyhow, she said hi. For you people who want to know, it's a friend of a relative of ours' daughter, sort of Eileen's daughter. She's working on the college program here, and we had dinner with her last night and went on the ride. Oops, she watched the Nemo ride, and I saw her today when I went on the ride. Walked right on that one. So, anyhow, there you. Now I'm in front of Morocco at the moment. See? I don't think it's the Baileys that did it to you, baby. I really don't. Epcot closes right after Illuminations, so basically, it's the basic closing time is 9:30, but they show Illuminations, and then everybody's got to go home.
Stay seated.
It's a half hour later during the holiday season, so they showed Illuminations a half hour later also. That's pretty decent. I don't know. I think we can do better. Did not. Don't you blame me for this, lady. That's not fair. Do that.
Do you need to?
Okay, I'm crossing the bridge by France. France. By France. I asked this guy here earlier, if I could get invited to this party. Oh well. Didn't work out. There's a private party down here. That would be a great spot.
Made out with not having
Ladies and
I do
gentlemen,
too.
Epcot is proud to welcome you to the World Showcase Lagoon.
Bridge is really a very popular spot.
We invite you to enjoy.
But I'm telling you, tons of times the smoke comes right at you here.
Please watch your step and take
I'm
slow
trying.
Get ready, because tonight's Illuminations, Reflections of Earth, will begin in just 15 minutes.
15 minutes I got, huh? Okay. You heard it here first. Oh, I loved it. Okay, I know a lot of people didn't, but I loved the Tapestry of Nations Parade. I loved it. And you'll never change my mind about that. I was a real fan of that show. I asked a couple of CMs, and one CM who was actually used to be in the parade, she said, I don't know if that's true or not, that it was because some people considered it too European. And I said, some people? How many people? I don't know. It's just stuff you hear. I said, oh my God. I don't know. Have they? That's a good question. I don't know. I know it's not that far off. unfortunately. I hope they replace it with something even better, but you know, you have your doubts, right? I'm almost sure they'll replace it with something cheaper. Pretty sure of that. I don't know, I think the sight lines for the show are much better on this side of Epcot than the other side. I just don't know why, but I think I just think that they are better. But there's a big crowd of people around here too, so. Ugh. Oh, well, the color was great. All right, I'm approaching John Whittle Rock. Hopefully I'll find something. It doesn't look good though. No, it doesn't look good at all. Oh well, so much for hoping for something crazy to happen. All right, let's see what I'm gonna do here. What am I gonna do here? Maybe I'll go back this way because I know it's only gonna get worse. Should have taken that place by Japan there probably. I was trying to find somewhere better and I'm paying for it now. I know. I wish John had some pull here.
That's always a pretty safe
Well, I know, Maria, but I want to, get a decent spot. You know what I mean? And I think I saw a couple back this way that were okay. See, I don't think this is good because all these people will stand up when the show starts. If they stay seated, that would be great here, but they won't. I don't blame them. Just that I'm pretty sure they're all standing up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Epcot is proud to welcome you to World Showcase Lagoon. And in just 10 minutes, we invite you to enjoy Illuminations, Reflections of Earth. Because of lower light levels during the show, please watch your step and take small children by the hand.
Yeah. See, honey, you're supposed to be here to take me by the hand.
Illuminations, Reflections of Earth will begin in just 10 minutes.
What? Oh, it's just starting.
Yeah. Right, I'm not eating or drinking anything here, but can I just watch in the prime spot by your restaurant? You bet. Fizz does the charming stuff in this group. I don't have that charm.
Somebody should.
I don't want to be an adult. I don't like being an adult. All right. blocked off too. All my last minute spots are taken tonight.
So I pinned one of the pins to be able to. Ma?
Nine at the latest.
Okay, how's that look, folks? Yeah, a bit of problem with that island now. Yeah, big problem